Welcome to Tripodcast, episode 290. It's Monday, June 3rd. And Dick Alex says if you really want to turn prospects into customers, it's time to do something different. This is a great lead-in to the upcoming seminar, June 29th in Omaha, where Dick will be presenting a ton of ideas for improving your sales process. Let's listen in.
I want to talk with you a little bit today about your prospects and what you're doing to make them customers. If they're prospects at this point in your business life, that means you've taken the suspects and made prospects. Now you need to make them customers. But let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you contacted your major prospects with something other than a postcard or a standard letter or just calling them up and saying, we want to clean your building or we want to provide your facility services? When was the last time you did that? Something different than what everybody else does. And if the answer is, I can't remember, or maybe never, or it's been months, maybe we need to relook at that or revisit that area, and that's what this Tripodcast is all about. So let's try something different. Why don't you take your top 50 prospects, or the top 25, depending on the size of your company. Now, my first question to you is, do you know who your top 25 or 50 prospects even are? Do you know the top prospects you would like to have as customers and why you want them, other than high volume? That's not necessarily the reason to have them. And then, having said that, let me suggest that maybe you send a special mailer. Like, for instance, you're going to be listening to this right around summertime this year, and maybe you want to send them out a first aid kit. You can get a little first aid kit through your specialty suppliers, and they come with Band-Aids and all the little things for nicks and cuts, and you can send one of those out with a note in there saying, are you getting nicked and cut up by your existing service? Does your current company keep nicking you with extra charges for things? Why not call our company? Just go on through the process. But that gets to their desk. A letter, postcard, email, voicemail doesn't really generate a response out of them. But something like that, and you can do these very, very reasonably, very reasonable. And if you, like I said, if you will pinpoint your top 10, 20, 50 prospects and just send it to them, and then of course you have to follow up the next week and get an appointment. Now, another one that you might want to think about, July the 4th. One of the things we did is we sent a little flag out, a little tube that was about like maybe a foot wide, foot long or foot high, and a little flag in there with a stand, and they could raise the flag on July the 4th, Independence Day, and we would send a message something like, celebrate your independence from cleaning worries or cleaning woes, and or cleaning problems, and call our company. And one of the things that I think you'll find is patriotism, for the most part, is still a very popular item. I know that we have certain people trying to tear that down today, but for the most part, you raise the American flag or you raise your country flag, and it's pretty patriotic, and people do that. But if you can do that, send it in a little tube, and you'll be amazed how much response you'll get. So, but everybody is sending postcards. Everybody sends letters. Do something different. Be different than everybody else out there. You will get noticed. I can show you how to do that. I can prove it to you. It worked for us for years, years, and years. Thanks for joining us today.
You've been listening to a Tripodcast. short video and audio presentation about important topics in our industry. If you're a current subscriber to the Tripodcast, thank you. We appreciate it. If you're not yet a subscriber, please check it out. It's free and it's easy. Come to www.tripodcast.com, enter your email address on the right-hand column, and click subscribe. We'll send you out a new Tripodcast every Monday morning. Thank you for listening to today's Tripodcast. And now a special announcement about an upcoming interactive workshop called Successful Selling in Today's Economy. This will be held in Omaha, Nebraska on June 29th and be conducted by Dick Olick, CBSE, and past president of the BSCAI. This workshop is being hosted by the BSCAI and will include a special segment from Jean Hanson, the co-founder of the Janitorial Store. Some of the topics being covered are determining which accounts to pursue, creating and maintaining a prospect list, 8 ways to go to market and which ones are most effective, conducting an effective walkthrough, the components of a successful sales proposal, and how to close the sale. This is a don't-miss workshop based on real-life, proven successes, not theory. Dick will be showing actual materials and techniques he has used to secure appointments, prepare the proposal, and close the sale during his 50-plus years in this industry. At the conclusion of this session, you'll be prepared to grow your company sales in a systematic and profitable way. You'll also receive a copy of Dick's book, Selling Contract Cleaning Services, Compliments of BSCAI. Again, this is June 29th in Omaha, Nebraska. For more information, please visit bscai.org.